So we've had a few bits of Vita news this week, some good news and some bad news. I'm going to mix it up and do bad news, good news, bad news, good news. The first bit of bad news is that Pixel Noir, which was going to be coming to Vita, has now been officially cancelled. In a Kickstarter update from SWD Tech Games, they stated that basically they're not going to bring their game to Vita anymore because the store is closing and they can't get their game completed in time. That's disappointing. The game did look pretty cool, but it's not surprising at this point. If a game isn't pretty much ready to go and really nearly completed, it's not going to come to Vita, given the developers only have another month to get the game through QA and then released on the store. We do have some good news though, that a new game, Stormfront: The Mutant War, is coming to Vita on June 18th on PSN. From trailers, it looks like a fast-paced twin-stick shooter. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. So as a reminder guys, July 12th is the last day that developers and publishers can send their Vita games to QA at PlayStation. And July 20th is the last day for any new Vita games coming to PSN. We know that Suicidal Robot Games has their game Hand Cannon Janky still coming, and it also has a level creator mode now. Sometimes You has a game still coming, but we don't know what that is, and maybe we'll get Unmetal too. It's not clear if there are any other games coming, they haven't been announced yet, but fingers crossed guys. Hopefully developers can get their games done in time and get them submitted to QA to get released. Next bit of bad news, around a month ago I did a video talking about Atlas games that were being delisted. As expected, Caligula Effect has now been removed from PSN as well. This doesn't seem to be a mass delisting of games. We have a handful of games published in the West by Atlas that have been delisted, including Caligula Effect, Dungeon Travelers 2, Utawara Mumuno, I know I always say that wrong, and Lost Dimension. All 5 were published by a different company in Japan, so it seems that Atlas had the license to publish these games in the West for a set period of time, and now the license has expired. The Persona games and Vanillaware games should be fine because they were published by Atlas in Japan. Hopefully everyone that wanted Caligula Effect was able to grab it. It is available on Switch as well, although from what I've read, the changes made to the game made it worse in some ways. Back to the good news, there's a massive sale of indie games on PSN. There's a lot of cross-buy games discounted, so you can grab all of these for your Vita. Here's my main recommendations. Undertale, an absolutely brilliant RPG with a great story. Super Meat Boy, fast-paced 2D platformer, infuriating at times but great. Super Time Force Ultra is a 2D platformer and shooter with a really cool rewind mechanic. It's really good fun. It does have slowdown issues on the Vita, but it's still very playable and really good. Darkest Dungeon, I've talked about it millions of times. It's a brilliant RPG with really cool horror themes. Iconoclast is a brilliant 2D platformer with a great story. Lick Spear has kind of got an Angry Birds mechanic to it, but don't let that put you off. It's a really good game and really fun. The 3 SteamWorld games are on sale, so that's Dig, Heist and Dig 2. All 3 are brilliant, get all of them, they're awesome. Risk of Rain is on sale, which is a 2D roguelike. It's really tough and really addictive. Rainbow Skies is a super long strategy RPG. You're talking about dozens and dozens of hours here. It's a great game to play during the summer lull of games. Crypt of the Necrodancer is an awesome roguelike with a really great soundtrack. Axiom Verge is a really good Metroidvania, although it does again have performance issues on the Vita, but it's still worth playing. Aqua Kitty DX is a really fun tower defense shooter, and all the Darius Burst DLC is on sale. The DLC doesn't go on sale often, so if you do like that game, it's a good time to grab it. 5 games I think people should avoid: Siggy, Fart for Melusina, Ice Cream Surfer, Furwind, Ghoulboy, and Patchy Patchy on a Roll. I'm not a big fan of those games guys, I think you can skip them. So guys, let me know in the comments what games do you recommend on the sale for others to pick up? And did you grab Caligula Effect in time? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.